On behalf of Ambassador for Self-Determination, I'd like to welcome you to this gathering, which we're gathered today to support the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let's watch this video.
Putin killed Navalny because Navalny was the one opposition leader in Russia that Putin feared the most. So this is a really tragic day for me, and it should be a tragic day for anybody who cares about democracy. You know, remember, he went back to Russia. He didn't have to go back. He went back for his country because he was a patriot that believed that his country could be different. I put him in the same ranks as the Navalny of Mandela and Valensa and Havel, but with one tragic difference now. Navalny is dead.
This particular clip, I was watching that was a Friday morning when we got the news of Alexei Navalny's death. And obviously, the thing that came to mind, I didn't know much about Alexei, but this says it all, because he was under Vladimir Putin's thumb. First, I started to see the resemblance between his situation and Mazi Kanu's situation. Putin, as the head of state, tried to poison this gentleman, and then he recovered from that. The Nigerian government tried to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he survived and escaped. Navalny returned to Russia. He was immediately arrested and put in jail, solitary confinement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was minding his own business in Kenya when he was illegally abducted, renditioned to Nigeria, and put in jail, solitary confinement. Same situation. Anybody that cares about democracy, the first thing that comes to mind is not to let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fate.
My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. In this video, I will be bringing to you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's to-date court case and how it all went down. But before I dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos, and if you are new, I welcome you and urge you to do well to like the video, subscribe to my channel, click that bell icon so that anytime I upload a video you will be notified, and also to support the video as well. Alright, so I'm starting with this first news, and it says, breaking. Simon Ekpa wrote, today's court hearing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finally exposed the criminal and treacherous Ejiofor, who continues to use Nigerian newspaper to deceive Biafrans as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. He is no longer part of the legal team, and the freedom of MNK is here. Now you can watch the video to see MNK himself. We have not seen him for over a long time. I think it's more than a year we saw MNK last. Okay, so let's watch him and you will see how excited he is. For the first time, Aloy Ejimako was granted permission to enter into the law, into the court, right? Because all along they have not been permitting him after the first time. Okay, lately, prior to the last time that should I say after the first time that he had access to Ejiofor, now had issue with him and stopped he's entering. Okay, his entrance was stopped, so since that time he wasn't entering anymore. But today he had opportunity to be with MNK in the court, because he has already started going for visits, regular visits. So if you watch this video, you will see how joyful our Onyindu is in this video. So let us just take a look at this video. So in this video you can see that a prayer was made for him, with the chiefs that came and some preachers, or should I say some reverend fathers and pastors and all that. Then Menke is so excited that he started actually trying to greet even his his accusers, or the lawyers of his accusers. But probably this is protocol that they don't welcome that kind of exchange of pleasantries. So, but he still maintained he carried himself as Ohamalike he is. There is nothing they can do about that. So these are the people that actually went for the hearing, and that's how it went down. And according to the judgments, the hearing, they say that it has been adjourned. Let's see what our PM wrote about it. So you can see Daily News wrote that Nnamdi Kanu engages new legal team for defense in terrorism charges. You know, when we are telling them that Mazi has changed the criminal treacherous Ejiofor and Zokome, some of them did not believe. So PM now wrote, the Biafra government has taken full responsibility. So Simon now continues and wrote, the next is 19th and 20th of March. Now that the kidnapper Ejiofor is gone, the adjournment is no longer 3 months. You see? And I noticed that the adjournment now is just a month. It's not even up to a month, right? Because 19th to 20th, we are talking about 3 weeks. So that is a good one. So, and we believe that everything will be resolved now. So, and BBC now wrote, Kedu otu isi ho nka, you know, Ejiofor, Ifeanyi Ejiofor na Mike Ezokeme esoghezi na ndị ọkaiwu Kanu. So they just repeated what Dailies, you know, wrote in Igbo language. Then PM now said here, I will be your end. You know, that's what he told him. And that time it was like a play. But everything has been manifested. Everybody has seen it. You know, one thing that you guys will understand is that when your enemy is from your household, is very, very difficult. Sometimes even when you know, you may not even be able to do something as of that point. So that is what happened to Onyindu. So until the thing was so much, he had no option. If he had continued with Barrister Ejiofor being his legal whatever, it means that he will be there for another long time. And I believe now information about what is going on is now getting to MNK, and it keeps his hope alive. That is how life is, you understand? So my fellow Biafrans, we are praying. Let's keep praying for our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and my joy will be the day that he will come out and see Simon Ekpa, in fact have a call first, even if they can first talk on phone and they share. Simon will tell him a lot of things, and they, you know, so that he will now know that the structure that he left, that Simon came and rebuilt it and even made it better, that the criminals he left had already started destroying his structure. They had already started, you know, messing everything up. They wanted even to send all the ESN back. In fact, they sent all the gallant men back. I heard that they retained only just 500, and without any guns and bullets, nothing, you know. And some other ones, they were coming to kill them, they had to run away by themselves. So a lot of things happened, and they died a lot of people. So but Simon came and he started rebuilding the whole system, and he brought everything back to life. And that's why Biafrans really like him. They love him so much because of that. When it looked like we lost all faith, all hope, he came and gave us hope. He came and, you know, the kind of boldness, the kind of audacity that Simon has is top notch. I've not really seen much people that have that kind of positivity mindset. Even when things are bad, he is still telling you that nothing, that we are winning, that it can only be better. It is even good. It is even, he must see good in any bad. That is the kind of person he is. And the same thing Onyendu doesn't back down. The combination of Simon, loyal to MNK, both of them coming together, I believe that Biafra will be wonderful. And you know that sit at home continues, and let's see how it went down in today's sit at home. Okay, see today's sit at home
of February 2024. Monday sit at home. This is former Enugu State, Exile State. This is the popular market camp in former Enugu State. This is how camp look like today. As you can see, Biafrans are ready to go home, and they are also protesting for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for Biafra referendum. All shops are locked up. That's inside the market. Lots of people discussing on how the freedom of Biafra will come. Everywhere is can't.
So my
popular markets in Enugu, one of the most. This is camp. Very busy area on a normal day. But today being Monday the 3rd of February, as you can see, everywhere is dry. This is where they sell cars. Biafrans are ready to go home. We say no to Nigeria. This is self-referendum on his own.
yeah, so
26th day of February, being Monday, today, 2024.
yeah, so my people, you can see,
Biafrans have rejected Nigeria.
because every time people will come and be telling us that sit at home is no longer happening.
Biafran government in exile.
But you see,
People follow the order of
you may not
PM,
get 100%
Simon Ekpa.
compliance. But check what we have done for almost 3 years now. Sit at home. Even during the time of Mazi Nnamdi, we never got 100%. So there's nothing, you can't get 100%. So that is where we are stopping it. You can see that here is Enugu and they are sitting at home, and in some other places too. So it's just that we are no longer putting too much mind on that sit at home. So some people are now beginning to walk around, do some businesses and all that, but compliance, still going. Not that everybody is coming out, but we are no longer too much mindful about that. Why? Because this is time to declare Biafra. According to our PM, that Biafra can be even declared before that October, November, depending on what is going on in Nigeria. Okay, as they are trying to Islamize Nigeria as soon as possible, that immediately that we see that they are already taking over the whole thing, Biafra will be declared. So that is what PM has said, and everything is being monitored to see how that Zugeria is going. And this is the perfect time to get our freedom, because everything in that zoo is messed up. If we don't get the freedom now, I don't think that we can get it any other time. So that is where I will be drawing the curtain. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like the video, and share it as well, so that people will be able to watch it for themselves. Other than that, shalom.